Welcome to The Hang with Mike and Matt.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Matt. Good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. What happened to that band?
It happened to a lot of bands.
Bare Naked Ladies were huge.
And then it's gone. Never to be heard from. Never to be heard from again. Yeah. They were like you said, they were huge.
I'm sure they'll play the festival circuit till they feel like not playing instruments anymore, and they'll be fine.
Are they? Did they fade away? Did they break up? You never know. Did they break up?
I feel like I see commercials like like Universal Mardi Gras comes around. They're like Universal Mardi Gras performing live, Bare Naked Ladies. Like they'll do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if they're still around.
Hot topic to kick off the show.
Are they
Bare Naked Ladies?
Bare Naked Ladies.
I mean, they were selling out arenas.
Huge. They had a bunch of hits. Let's see. What are you guys doing now?
What are you guys up to, huh? You little bastards.
Their homepage. I guess they're still going on. Homepage. 25th anniversary of the Bare Naked Ladies.
That's, I think all the bands wait for that big 25 to hit. They're like, okay, we can do a 20th. 21, 22, 23, 24, we just kind of got to hang. But 25, then we make a big comeback for 25. And then they...
Twice the price.
Yeah, and then do a whole thing.
They look so old. Look at Bare Naked Ladies. Look at... No, I don't want to log in.
I couldn't tell you what any of them look like.
Log in.
If they were standing in front of me, there's no way in hell I'd be able to tell you what Bare Naked Lady member looks like. Yep, wouldn't recognize.
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen him in so long. It's like shocking. It's like been 20 years since I've seen these guys.
Well, it's like
so old.
Like one of my favorite bands of all time, Counting Crows. Love Counting Crows. And that lead singer, Adam, used to have the big dark dreadlocks and all that. And he was dating Jennifer Aniston. And man, you fast forward and you look at him now. Like how did he land Jennifer? Like what happened? He needs a personal trainer or something.
Is he big and fat now?
Big gigantic fat guy. Yeah, like he doesn't look as bad as I think he used to, but for a while there, he lost all his hair, so the dreads are gone, the hair's gone, got a little chubby, but it's just such a departure when you see him sing from a Counting Crows song back in the day to now, and I get, look, time,
it's a long time.
Father Time's undefeated, I get that,
time.
But you look at him and you go, wow, that really is a big difference from that then and now.
It is shocking when you see somebody who just lets himself go and you're like, oh, wow. They just gave up. Gave up.
Yeah, like I miss those VH1 Behind the Musics. Those were the best like rockumentaries ever. And they would show the musicians, sit down on a couch with them, interviewing them now, and you go, whoa, ooh, that wasn't kind to you. Like, yeah, going back from 20 years or whatever, 30 years.
Some people it's more kind to than others.
I was listening to Tom Petty on the way here. I forgot how much he ruled. Like,
when he died, everybody was like, Tom Petty's the greatest guy. He's one of the greatest rockers ever.
But just going through, just listening to his hits,
so many,
crazy amount. That was the man.
So many hits.
What do you do if you're the Heartbreakers? Can you still do anything with that?
Nah,
you can't.
I don't think you can get. You can't replace Tom Petty. You can,
right.
Like you can replace. You can usually
like would
in a
you
band,
go see the Heartbreakers? Nah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd go see the Heartbreakers.
I didn't go see the Heartbreakers. And then they got their Tom Petty impersonating singer from Panama. I just found him on YouTube.
Like Journey.
Yeah. I guess you do want somebody who's going to sound similar. Because you don't want to hear your favorite Tom Petty songs by somebody who don't sound even remotely like Tom Petty.
But Petty had such a interesting voice.
To me, it was almost like if he wasn't a musical genius and super talented, he never would have made it. There you go. He's like Bob Dylan yelling at you.
Okay, see, Bob Dylan, I don't get.
I don't get it at all. I never did.
I've tried to understand it. I just can't wrap my head around it. Now, his son, Jacob Dylan from the Wallflowers, I can understand that one. But his father, I don't know how that even occurs. It doesn't make any sense to me.
You gotta. How does it feel? Huh? If you look into Bob Dylan, you'll find out that some connection to somebody where or maybe he blew his way to the top.
I blew my way to the top.
How does it feel?
They get blown by me.
Rolling Stone. I never got it. And they can make a movie. He had a movie out a couple years ago. His biopic.
Oh yeah.
It was like.
It was
you got to listen to
Timothy Chalamet.
You got to listen to those songs, the whole movies.
Yeah. Well, when that Timothy kid was making the movie, remember they made a big hubbub about how he played such good character and he learned to sing in his vocal range and all this stuff. I get it. There's some acting involved, but as far as the vocal range, I don't know. I feel like that's not the hardest part of the movie.
It's just an imitation.
Yes.
Can you get the imitation now? Because anybody can do that. It's not hard. You just got to get it down. It's not range.
It's like, can you imitate Arnold Schwarzenegger? Just go,
you got the job.
Thank you. Now, if I can remember the lines, then that's a whole nother operation.
Bob Dylan, always a mystery to me. There's something there. Some kind of something going on.
It was a psyop. The whole Dylan, it was a psyop.
I think it was.
Project Dylan.
Like, see how stupid people are. We'll tell them
see if we can make this guy make it.
Tell them this guy's a genius, and they'll buy it. I think that's the only reason.
I was kind of sad to hear the bass player Limp Bizkit passed. That was sad.
How was he like? How old was he? Like
48.
48.
That always gets me worrying.
I know.
You know, it's like, all right. Now I wait for the autopsy because that's where I judge my health, right? I go, okay, if you passed away from like natural causes or a heart attack, you go, shit. But if they say, all right, it was cancer or drug overdose or something like that, you go, all right. Like a drug overdose is, I hate to say it's good, but it's kind of good for the average dude because you go, all right, well, at least it wasn't that age,
stroke,
you know? Yeah. You go, all right, he was kind of self-inflicted. I don't know what his situation is yet, so I'm not passing judgment, but.
Yeah. I'm at the age where I hear a lot of people die, and I'm like going, oh, shit. They're younger than me.
Yes.
I feel like I'm in great shape. I could kick it tomorrow with a stroke.
Yeah,
bam.
Dude. Oh, if you got stroked out, man, would we still do this?
I'd make you do it, and I just sit here like, what's his name? I've got a breather thing. Hey, hello, Max.
Oh,
welcome to the head.
A Stephen Hawking thing? I don't think I'd come in here anymore. I got to tell you.
That was a good one, Matt. No, I don't think it works. Doesn't work.
I think we'd have to pretty much end things when either one of us.
I mean, that's like what's his name? The New Year's Eve guy.
Oh, Dick Clark.
I mean, it was like you're tarnishing yourself and you're ruining everybody's New Year's Eve.
Well, yeah, considering the ball had already dropped and he was still on 10. It's like, dude, time's not waiting for you. That ball is dropping.
Like, and he can't. They should have. Did they think of that? Dick, count to 10. We're gonna time you.
Yeah.
And it took 17 seconds, Dick. That's not gonna work. No, they were like, yeah, it's Dick. It's his show.
Is it still called the Dick Clark?
It's still called Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve.
How long do you think they're going to give him that credit for? Maybe another 5 years until people really forget or something?
I think they could change it tomorrow.
Yeah,
nobody would care. It's Dick Clark. Nobody. The only thing people knew of him was the countdown. Dick Clark's American Bandstand was in 1950 something, wasn't it? 60th.
I didn't even know that's what he was famous from.
Yeah, that's what he was famous for, was being a TV host, basically.
I knew a TV host, but yeah, I didn't know what from. But yeah,
American Bandstand. He'd introduce the bands.
Oh, man, we're a couple months away from these damn New Year's Eve shows once again. once again, where all the networks scrape up the low-level talent that they can are trying to get themselves on national TV, and then you have one semi-good headliner that plays a terrible song.
And then the filler in between is just horrific. The hype.
Tell me they're not going to have Anderson Cooper and what's her face do it again this year?
Who did it? Who's that?
Andy Cohen and Anderson Cooper. They do that thing every year where they get drunk and giggle together. It's
ain't nobody watching that. You know, there's nobody watching that. Maybe a select group of people. A very coveted demographic.
Yeah, it's just Andy Cohen doing, you want to do a shot? And then Anderson Cooper goes, and they laugh at one another, and
it's nauseating.
It is pretty bad. It is pretty
bad. There's nobody watching it. There's nobody watching it. I want to know, because you'll hear things like, oh, Jimmy Kimmel, like they're saying like 160,000 people or something listen to him, watch him every night, and I was just like blown away.
How low that is?
160,000 people.
Yeah.
He makes like he made what, $18 million a year or some kind of.
You got 350 million people in the country.
And you can only get 160,000 of them. People are obviously over late night TV.
Yeah.
And you better either just can the whole concept or come up with something that people might like now.
Well, I think that's what that appears to be what Fallon is doing. Jimmy Fallon's now got this other show where it's like long form interviews. And I haven't watched it, but I saw the preview. Go, okay, he knows what time it is. He knows that, he's got to figure something out. So do a long form interview, put it on broadcast, because that's what all these podcasts are doing, are long form video interviews, right? So
you got to get ahead of it.
You got to get ahead of it. So, and he's by no means ahead of it, but at least he's taking that step and going, hey, give me an hour where I can actually interview somebody long form for a bit on prime time, see if we can get some traction here. At least that's what I'm thinking is. I could be.
Oh, he was doing something else too. Something where they were figuring it. It was a game show where they got to figure out the next commercial for the Olympics, and it had Fallon. It was like, I'm so sick of the game shows. I'm so sick that there's not. When's the last time? Probably a decade. That you saw something like a promo for a show on network TV where you went, I might check that out.
Yeah.
It's the things that you see, you're just like, Jesus God, this is dog crap.
About 2 months ago, I accidentally tuned into one of those shows, and it's called The Quiz with Balls.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, okay, what is this? Let me take a look at this, because there's just a family of like 5 or 6 people standing, and they ask a question, and then a big, giant yellow ball bumps them in the butt, and they
fall into
water, and then some shredded lifeguard gets them out of the water and then flexes.
It's so good.
And then it moves on to the next round.
It's my favorite show, man. It's so funny. And you're like, I hope he gets it right. No, here comes the big ball.
Oh, I get it. The Quiz with Balls. Oh, I see what they did. The double entendre. Oh, they're so smart. Oh, these executives.
It's preposterous.
Yeah, I think after I saw The Quiz with Balls, that was the point where I go, well, I think I'm off of TV.
Yeah, there's no need. There's no need.
Unless I'm watching maybe football.
That's it.
And they'll shove in one of those plugs for one of their new seasons coming up on this season of such and such, and it's some drama about some fire department and then some police department, and they're all banging each other, and then a surgeon appears out of nowhere. It's all that same sort of emergency room fire siren drama, like tune in tonight at 8 to see. And I'm going, no, I will not. And then they go, following immediately after the game. I'm going, well, immediately after the game, that's when I will turn the channel.
Exactly.
I'm not here for your siren drama. It's not 1984.
I don't know. Nashville 911 is my favorite show.
It's all like Matlock, just reincarnated. All of it. You have an original show. They're all just sort of.
Well, they got Matlock back.
Oh my God, no!
And he's a woman.
Like Kathy, a trans
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates is Matlock?
She's been Matlock for like 5.
Wait, Matlock's back?
For like 5 years.
So confused.
5 years Matlock has been back on regular TV broadcast TV with Kathy Bates starring as Matlock.
You're telling me they just changed the complete gender of Matlock?
I didn't follow it, so I don't know if there's a story like she's his granddaughter. Or is she just Matlock? I don't know. I don't know.
Kathy Bates is Matlock. It doesn't even sound right. And I never even watched Matlock, but it doesn't sound right to me. It doesn't have a good ring to it.
And it obviously, I think it was successful because it's still on. I guess the old people are like, oh, it's Matlock.
Yeah, maybe. That or it's going to get replaced next year by some other shitty game show.
Oh, they're all game shows. The Floor.
It's just going to be people giving themselves paper cuts.
Oh, that was
a giant sheet of paper, and they cut themselves. Wait, that's a game show?
No, it's like they got to do little tasks.
Oh,
but that
okay.
will count. Yeah. I'll cut myself on all 4 fingers, Alex.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll cut myself on 5. Beat that.
I'll cut my dick off, Alex.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll slice my throat.
I'll kill my wife. I want that oven. I want that toaster oven.
I'll kill my entire family.
Jeez. Jeez Louise.
Man.
Game shows.
Price is Right was the best. I actually sent you an email. I don't know if you saw it or not. There's an AI-generated video, and I didn't get fooled by it, right? It's not like I'm getting fooled.
No.
But I'm looking at the AI video of Bob Barker. I'm going, that's not bad. Like, I don't know if you have your email pulled up by chance.
Oh, no, I don't, but I get it right here.
If you could.
Bob Barker, the Silver Fox.
Yeah, the old Silver Fox. Is there one that says like AI? I don't know. I don't know what it's titled. Hold on, let me see.
I'll find it.
Okay.
Right here, buddy. Here we go. So here comes the Silver Fox.
It's pretty good AI, Bob Barker.
Silver Fizzox. Oh, I think I saw this.
Welcome back, folks. Now let's meet our next contestants on The Price is Right. What the fuck kind of bid is that? $2,000 for a fucking microwave? I mean, it's shiny, but it doesn't come with a car, sweetheart. All right, Marla, what do you say?
$320, Bob.
$320. Oh, I'm sorry, that is wrong, dumbass. And you know what? You don't even get to hide behind this. There we go.
Oh, I would watch this show.
Totally.
I would totally watch this show.
Lisa, give that wheel a big spin. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Our ratings are going to drop. Marco, Jesus fucking Christ, my guy. What kind of bid is this? $47? Don't you know the shit we give away here is fake? You can't undercut a toaster like that.
I was just trying to be safe,
Safe
Bob.
ain't going to get you that fake. You know what? Hold on.
Deep throats his microphone.
What? Oh my god.
But
that was funny.
That's what I came to the AI for, I guess. That's what it's all about.
Finally, I'm surprised that the internet isn't just inundated with this shit. You know, because there's a lot of funny people out there, and if they used AI, they could bring shit like this to life. And this is the kind of funny shit I was thinking was going to be everywhere.
How great would it be if they brought The Price is Right back with Bob Barker, not the Drew guy, Drew Carey still?
Drew Carey, yeah.
Not that. Original, but AI version, but doing it just like they're doing it now. Just, with a little
like
edge.
A lot of edge.
A lot of edge. The edgiest game show you have
it's on HBO. And he acts just like this.
Yes.
And he wins an Emmy.
Instead, the edgiest thing you have is a quiz with balls. And it's just balls and a lifeguard.
You get the Golden Bachelor, buddy. Get the Golden Bachelor. A bunch of old people with old people drama. Maybe are the old people tuning in?
I don't know. It's
probably that's the only people watching broadcast TV is the old people. I love the Golden Bachelor.
I've been stuck watching the Golden Bachelor in the past.
I'm sorry to hear that.
If the family gets what the family wants.
Golden Bachelor.
Oh my God!
Put your foot down, buddy.
Hey, the hang lines apparently are open tonight. By the way,
yes, they are.
Should I give out the number?
Certainly.
Just in case anybody wants
to
hang.
Just in case.
813-991-7930. The hang lines. 813-991-7930. That's 813.
Drew Carey had it right. Like he did, that network TV show for years.
Yep.
And then it was like, screw this.
Slid into that payday.
Slid into that Price is Right payday for how many? He's been doing it for
Probably 20 years.
20 years. And I think it's a cake gig. I think you film all of them in one day for a week.
Yeah.
So you work 1 or 2 days a week.
That's what they do with Jeopardy too.
You get
right?
paid millions of dollars, and then you coast for like 5 days a week. Oh, it's a dream gig. Drew Carey's a genius.
I mean, it really is, because you have to mess up that gig. That gig's not going to mess you up. You've got to be the one to do something so dumb that you get fired from The Price is Right. Or like Alex Trebek. Actually, to be clear, I think Alex Trebek back in the day probably could have. He probably could have done some shit and still gotten away with it and still maintained his post of the host of Jeopardy. He was that on point.
All of those guys. Okay, look at Alex Trebek, Pat Sajak. That's a lifetime
That
gig.
old Vanna White dude.
Bob Barker,
she's still cooking.
Vanna White. It's such a cake gig that people will do it for the rest of their lives. So if you want to be a host, you're screwed. Hang, who's this?
Beaver Smells Like Tuna. What's going on, dudes?
What's up?
What's up?
So, sitting here drinking beer, hanging.
What are you drinking? Out of curiosity.
Funky Buddha Floridian.
Oh, you're a fancy beer guy.
IPA kind of deal?
No. It's a Hefeweizen.
It's a what?
Hefeweizen.
What the? Hefeweizen.
He just had a stroke. Beaver Smells Like Tuna just had a stroke.
Hefeweizen.
Live on the show.
It's a German beer that's been made since 1632.
All righty.
Wow.
What was the name of it again?
Funky Buddha.
Hefeweizen.
No, I thought he said Monkey Butter.
Funky Buddha.
Monkey Buddha.
Monkey Buddha.
Monkey Buddha.
Floridian.
Floridian.
Now, are you...
Where do you find this?
Yeah.
Publix.
Okay.
Now, so just out of curiosity, since you're a beer drinker, were you on board with the whole Bud Light sucked thing? Did that ever affect your buying patterns or the way you sort of looked at Bud Light when that whole...
No, I haven't. I haven't drank an Anheuser-Busch product probably in 30 years.
Wow. Why are you so anti?
Yeah.
You just like the because it's not a good beer.
Well, when you're 16 and you got a party store in your neighborhood that'll sell you kegs every weekend, you kind of get tired of it.
So now you're going back to the old Hefeweizen from 1632.
Hoffenpfeffer.
Well, I didn't drink beer for probably 10 years, and then the wife took me to a party, and she said, "Here, try this cherry wheat, Sam Adams." And yeah, I started drinking
Back on the
beer
train.
She was like, "Man, I am so sick of this guy being sober."
This Beaver Smells Like Tuna guy's no fun sober.
Yeah, have a drink.
Have a cherry wheat.
When I didn't drink beer, I was drinking tequila.
That's,
yeah.
She was tired of you
Hey, what's it?
backhanding her after drinking a bottle of tequila.
Are you a tequila aficionado by chance?
No, because I started drinking tequila with some Mexicans back in the day growing up. We started drinking El Toro, which is the worst tequila you could ever drink.
Oh. What's
So
the deal?
anything after that is good.
Is anything still have the worm in it these days? Is that still a to-do?
That's in
so.
Mezcal.
That's the best cow?
Yeah.
See, I've got that Illegal or whatever mezcal. I got a couple bottles of that, but it doesn't have. I have yet to find one
With a worm?
with a worm. I mean, I'm sure I haven't been like scouring the aisles, but I always, when you're a kid, you always think of tequila and the worm. Like it's just
eat the worm.
tequila and the worm. New premiering tonight on ABC. Tequila and the worm. Yeah, you just always think about those go together, but then there really, when I started drinking tequila, there was no worm. It's like, where the hell's the worm?
I think it used to be
don't know.
more. It used to be
The
more.
one particular brand, and I don't remember the name.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll check it out. Now,
Because I can remember getting that bottle of tequila with my buddies, and we're all, let's get to the worm, and
wait, do you eat the worm?
oh yeah, you drink that sucker right now.
That's got to be just concentrated with alcohol, right? It would be
Oh,
like
yeah.
a vodka soaked cherry or something,
Yeah.
right? Just the worm has just got to get you hammered.
What you guys drinking tonight?
Oh,
Got a white trash mojito.
I'm just drinking a Rio.
Nothing special.
Rio.
Nothing fancy.
Yeah, well, next week maybe I'll get Donna back on the espresso martinis.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Those are tasty.
All right, beef. Go ahead.
You got one more?
What kind of beer is the Rio? Is it a Pilsner, a lager?
Oh, it's a cheap lager.
Oh, okay.
Cheap light lager.
It's interesting though because the can is even cheap, and I don't mean that with any disrespect, but it's not a quality can, is it?
Everything about it.
It's
super
the whole
cheap.
thing is just
It's a low budget operation, made with
Buy
God.
one of them cans you can put in acid and it'll all melt away and lose plastic lining.
like you can't ash your cigarette in that can; it'll melt. It's one of those things.
Go up in flames.
Man, I saw a
Oh,
car.
yeah. The other thing I wanted to mention was everybody wonders why you're not reading chat tonight.
We don't have a good
Yeah,
answer for that.
The chatters are wondering why you're not reading the chat.
I thought we never read the chat.
Well, we should read the chat. I mean, he brings up a good point.
What'd you say?
That's what I thought the gimmick was.
Yeah, I've explained it like a million times. It's like very difficult to do a. Okay, here's the best case in point. So we're going to do a chat show. Mm-hmm. Brandon said we should do a chat show. Chat show and just talk to the chat. So we come in here, and it was a lot of this. Nobody's saying anything in chat. I thought I didn't really prepare a lot because I was gonna talk to the chat, and nobody had nothing to say.
Well, Beaver. So with Halloween time, I do fancy a nice pumpkin beer around this time. I will do the Southern Tier Pumpkin. I don't know if you've tried that or not, or if you're into that, but that one's.
I think I've had one of those. My favorite pumpkin beer though is Shipyard.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. Pumpkin is it's kind of like, I mean, it literally tastes like a pumpkin pie, but with alcohol, which is nice. So give that a go. And then I was gonna.
You got to get your rim sugared.
Where do you live? Do you live around in Florida?
Yes.
I live in Bradenton.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Then this question doesn't apply to you because I already know the answer to it. But I was going to ask, it's stone crab season now upon us. And I'm curious, like, if it's everywhere, around here when stone crab hits, it's like kind of a big to-do. It's like, oh, you can finally get them. But I don't know what the rest of the country looks like when it comes to stone crab season. If it's easy to find in the middle of Wisconsin, where it's like, oh, it's stone crab season.
I think it's more. I bet it's more of a Florida thing.
Yeah, or like how much the stone crab is in the middle of the country since it's not, sourced close.
I did see that this week at John's Pass they're having a seafood festival.
Oh, well, I'll see you there, Beaver.
Yeah, I'm not going there. I got work.
All right, man. Thanks for calling.
Take it easy, brother. I always loved the stone crab though, but they're expensive for what you get. Yeah, bang with a mallet. You try to peel off all the shell. Try to get to some of the meat.
Work, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and then on top of it,
it's expensive.
It's expensive, and you go, I just paid $30 a pound for that. I could have gotten like 9 Checkers burgers.
And fries.
Yeah.
Been much better.
And I know I'll like it.
I'm not a big stone crab guy. I like regular crab, but I won't get it because I don't want to go to a restaurant and sit there and break legs the whole time. To me, that's like not fun. I just rather eat and talk, and I gotta get this one out. Got to be real careful so you can pull the meat out.
Yep.
I just want to eat shit.
Then you got to get the little ones. You got to get all the meat,
all of it,
and then you're stuck there with that little poker thing and trying to dig out every little tiny little last piece of it because you don't want to not get it. But at the end of the day, especially with snow crab, it's just like, what are we doing here? Like, what's the point?
Exactly. What you do? I found out that I just don't ever get crab, and then like sometimes Don will make crab for everybody, and everybody eating the crab, and I just sit there eating whatever else is, and eventually people just start giving you crab.
Mike, I see you're having some trouble over there. You want this piece? I'll dip it in butter for you. The whole piece. Look.
Exactly.
But there is a satisfaction involved when you pull an entire piece
you
of the
get
crab
a
out.
whole big, like, you know, woo.
It is. That is one of life's great joys, is to pull a.
You can feel it. You can feel it coming
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. You're like, oh, come on.
Oh, don't break. Don't break.
Don't break.
That's an OnlyFans channel right there.
It's good to know that I'm not the only one that does that. It's good to know that it's, you know,
I'm not very
universal.
good at it, so it's really special for me. Oh my God! Look what I got, honey! I did it.
I used to be the crab snob, and I would never eat the. I call them the knuckles. I don't know what they're actually called, but
Yeah, knuckle.
the shit the legs are attached to, that big cluster of white gooey goppity stuff.
Pain in the ass.
But that's where like a lot of good meat is actually. You could,
Too much work.
it's not as much work as the crab leg.
Oh, it is.
No,
Really?
it's not bad.
Trace will he'll eat every bust open the main crab and whatever. He'll eat anything.
Man,
Face meat doesn't matter.
It's funny. Like honey baked ham is one of those things where I don't know, when I ate honey baked ham, eat the ham off and then you just throw away everything else, right? Like, okay, most of it's gone. Meanwhile, like, we'll now take that bone and like make some ham bone soup on it or something like that. And then if you go to Honey Baked Ham, they'll sell those separately. Like, hey, man.
Oh, ham bone soup.
Yeah, you just want the bone. And they'll sell you like a bone. You go home and ham bone soup it up.
Ham bone makes good soup, I'm pretty sure. It's a good, especially you get the bone, you get the marrow, you get all that good stuff. I mean, for me, no, but for some people,
did you ever
it's soup.
Did we ever watch the video of the guy ham boning? The world champion.
I don't think we ever did. Did you resend it?
I did not send that to you. I don't know. It just popped up in my head.
So I just have to Google or YouTube.
Yeah.
World ham bone champion.
Yes. It's so confusing how somebody can be so good at something so stupid.
It's so stupid. World ham bone. Is it this guy?
Yep, that's the guy on top.
This guy, Steve Hickman, ham bone artist, live in concert.
Stevie Hicks. I think I went to the wrong show.
I went to the wrong show.
Steve Hickman.
How long can you watch a guy fucking ham bone? In concert, my ass.
I mean, it's got to be like a TED Talk, right? Like, it can't be.
Fucking talk.
This can't be
he
a
talks
whole
in between ham
concert. I think.
How riveting.
I literally do. This has got to be like a TED Talk.
I can't wait to hear this ham bone guy lecture me for 45 fucking
On how, if I play my cards right, I can also, too, be a great ham boner.
Oh, maybe he'll prove me wrong. Maybe he's going to be fascinating and entertaining. Here we go. Steve Hickman.
I'm the ham bonist in the group. If you're not sure what that is, it's a person who practices ham boning. And when I started this way back a long time ago in the late 70s, people used to call me a ham boner. But as I've gotten older, I kind of like the title ham bonist better. It sounds academic. Now, if you don't know what this is, I want you to be...
Motherfucker's got a live band?
Don't be alarmed at all.
He's got a band. So, they're all playing this music, but in the background, he's going...
If I were a violinist, I would be offended that this guy's sharing the stage with me.
If you were a violinist,
classic pianist,
you would be down on your knees to this guy because you can't get a fucking gig because you're a classic pianist.
Meanwhile, I got this idiot that rolls up on stage and go, I'm part of the band now.
He gets all the money. He gets all the fucking money.
Perfectly okay. This is it's only gonna take a couple minutes. You'll like it too. Here we go. Hear that?
This is fucking preposterous.
You hear that, huh? You hear that? You like that? There's more where that came from.
He's slapping his man tips. Preposterous.
How great is it going to be if he just tweaks his nipples in the middle of the performance? Just stops, just tweaks them?
He better. Look at,
Meanwhile, again, somebody in the band has a violin. Is going. I've trained. I've played tens of thousands of hours to get this right, and this guy's doing a windmill and beating his face.
Oh, the sad thing is, I think he practices a hell of a lot too.
In between his gigs, is Santa during seasonals?
I don't think this is I don't think this is easy.
Oh, come on!
I think it's real.
It's not easy. Is it easier to be this guy or be a pianist
this
or
guy,
a violinist?
this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
I mean, that was a tricky move. Let's not kid ourselves. I kind of want to try it.
He's doing the pop. He's throwing the pop.
Oh, imagine this guy was your grandpa.
Gramps, just stop. Gramps!
No, I'm here to impress all your friends.
Gramps! He's locked into
I'm not done yet. Let me finish my song.
Locked into the ham bone. Look at
But
him.
here's the thing. It's not a song.
Look at this crowd.
Like, I'm not
Look at
even
this
hearing
crowd.
I'm hearing a
No,
rhythm.
it's not a song
But it's not
at
a
all.
song. There's nothing.
No.
There's no like rhyme or reason to it. He's just going, all right, now I'm going to slap my face and then beat my knee 2 times and then slap my face
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
There's no
Rhyme, but you just wait.
I'm
He's got a band here.
I'm waiting for Stevie Hicks to pick it up. I mean, he did throw in the.
What the fuck? This is proof.
This is why the world hates us.
We're living in a simulation.
Hey, when that spaceship comes down, can they take Stevie Hicks first?
Oh, they will. They send him here. He's an alien.
He's a psyop. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, asshole.
What's so funny?
Stroke.
I mean, he's just going to keep doing this.
Okay, now this this is 2 minutes into it.
Hey, hold on. I can be as good as he can.
Okay. Wow. Can you do this? You gotta get him.
I'm going to hurt myself. You're doing great. This guy should be in a psycho ward.
Hey. Psycho. There's Steve. There's Stevie.
Just in his rubber room, just a padded room with him, just ham boning.
You're in the cell next to him. You're like, I'm going even more insane. Make him stop. 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day.
That's the best one. You're telling me out of he only came up with one sound? One. Like this, he's got the,
Yeah.
that, and then a,
He's got that too.
did he do that?
That's when I thought you
But
thought.
then that's all he can produce?
I think,
Tookie.
I think I'm going to become a hamburger. It's so ridiculous. It's so fucking preposterous. Shut up, no. He's still going. He's still going. He's still a going. Big finish. Big finish.
Big finish. This guy's got to jerk it like nobody's business.
Tore his penis off. Vile.
Not to say I'm thinking about that, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, it's a lot of action there.
I mean, she hears him in the bathroom. Honey.
Out in a minute.
Jesus God Almighty.
Boo!
Well, I kind of want to hear what he does with the fucking band.
I don't know.
I'm gonna Google Steve Hickman.
You're the only person who's ever Googled Steve Hickman.
I'm fascinated that people actually pay to watch this. It just fucking blows my mind. Oh, he's not gonna go for no concert.
Well, much like
for this
anything, there is
bitch-ass guy.
probably some sort of like ham bone society,
For
like a meetup, like a ham bone meetup, and they all sit around and
ham bone.
the ham bone.
Trade secrets.
I got a new one.
Whoa! Do it again. Oh, can I use that? That I would never ever have thought that anybody would ever go to an auditorium and pay to see somebody do ham bone.
I mean, he's the world champion. I mean, who would have thought we'd have world champion air guitarists too? So
That's the stupidest shit ever. That is
It's
way
all dumb.
That's way worse than the ham bone. So it's just preposterous. Let me find keeping it on the musical theme. If I can find it.
ooh, what do you got for music?
Switch glasses.
Oh no!
Never mind. Oh, here it is. It's Alpha Fox.
Who is it?
Big Kahuna sent this. I don't know. It's 26 seconds of these ladies.
Oh, they're all in wheelchairs.
They're all in wheelchairs.
She was a cripple. Yeah, yeah. She was a cripple. Yeah, yeah. She was a cripple. With good coochie. You wanna do me and not use me for disability. You gon' push me for this coochie. Paralyzed pussy. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin'.
Oh, I see her twerking.
But she was twerking in the chair like she could stand up at any time she wanted,
I
like
was
the
gonna-
wheelchair's fake.
I was gonna say, is she faking it? Are they all faking it?
Coochie crippin' on him.
I mean, she doesn't.
She had full use of her legs in that twerk.
I don't know. Look at her legs though. They might be all withered. Let's see.
Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Legs don't work, but his coochie still squirt. He was a cripple.
Jesus.
Legs don't work, but this coochie still squirt.
All right. Can we just Music's gone way off the deep end. I mean, I used to love me some 2 Live Crew and some nasty stuff, right? Like I get it. That must be that might be the most vile lyric I've ever heard. I'm offended by this whole thing. What did she say?
Legs don't work, but this coochie still squirt.
That's just gross. It's not even if you're into that, it's not it's gross.
Legs don't work, but this coochie still squirt. I think it's a bold statement. I think she's I feel very empowered by her.
Yeah, yeah, she was a cripple. Yeah, yeah, she was a cripple. With good coochie.
Ma'am, that's not squirt. That's urine because you forgot to change your bag
Change
out.
her bag out.
You wanna
Her
do
bag
me
out.
and not use me.
I got this bag out. I sit in a bag.
That's the next video. Colostomy bag scat play.
You gon' push me for this coochie. Paralyzed pussy. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him.
Oh Jesus!
Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on
You
him.
got a crippled guy back there. You see that guy?
He was only in it for like a frame,
Yeah,
though.
like
he
he's-
should have never been in there to begin with.
Why
This is a
why is there a guy?
Yeah.
crashing the party.
Hey, who brought the crippled dude
Yeah,
in here? This
man.
is supposed to be all crippled chicks.
Legs don't work, but it's
Oh, there's another bunch of dudes here.
He's a caretaker.
coochie still squirt. He was a cripple.
Oh, God.
He's there in case one of their legs fall out of sorts. He runs in the frame and
Picks it up.
resets them so they can continue to twerk.
what is going on in the world, Matt?
Dude.
Very disheartened.
Okay, I'll tell you what's going on in the world. This was a doozy for me. I was going to this Humane Society gala this past weekend, okay? Mm-hmm. We're making our way there. I'm in a tuxedo, whole thing. And we get to downtown Tampa. This is Saturday afternoon, about 5 o'clock or so. And all of a sudden, there is just a mob of people, a shit ton of people in downtown. It looked like a poor man's Gasparilla parade. And they got signs and all this stuff.
Is that the No Kings deal or something?
I didn't know this thing was happening.
You're out of touch.
I had no clue, nor did I know.
Or maybe you're the average American.
Yeah, I just didn't know about it, right? Mm-hmm. So, and, in downtown Tampa, there's lights every, 30, feels like 30 feet. It's just consistent down this road. And at first I'm going, what are they doing here? And it's like, oh, they got a protest going on. But all I saw was signs that had like a King's hat with
Kings.
A line through it.
No Kings, Matt.
Yeah, but I was like,
no King.
That's not giving me any clear message about what's happening still. And then I saw like a nice like fuck Trump poster. So I was like, oh, okay, now I know what's happening. So I'm putting the pieces together. And then I saw one of Elon Musk and Trump kissing with lines through it, like, an evil sign. I'm going, that's kind of funny. And I'm pulling up the next light. And then I find out that I'm getting yelled at and I'm getting flicked off. I'm in a Tesla.
Yeah.
Boo,
boo.
Yeah, boo.
Boo.
So now I've become the target, okay? And all I'm trying to go do is help rescue animals, Mike, from the Humane Society Gala. And I'm stuck in this damn protest.
In your Elon mobile, the biggest asshole on the planet. Boo! Love him.
Yeah, boo me. And for real, people flicking me off, the whole thing. Fuck you. And I'm sitting here on, first of all, I get the right to protest, but fuck all of you. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. I don't know what you guys are up to or why. Like,
saving this country, man.
I don't know how. So, and I'm all for it. Do whatever you want to do, but not everybody was polite out there in these protests. So when I watched the news later on, they're going, it was a peaceful protest in downtown Tampa. And I'm going, not necessarily. Just because nobody was shot doesn't make it a peaceful protest. I'm getting told to go fuck myself because of the car I'm driving. Like dumb shit. And it was just a weird scene. And then all of a sudden, when you got past downtown Tampa and you get to like the convention center, like it all stopped. But it was like 5 blocks of just mayhem. But they had food vendors and all this stuff. And then you got me thinking, I'm going, yes, I mean, it was a well-produced thing. Yeah. And I'm going, well, who is putting on these things? And I start hearing these stories about George Soros and how he funded these things. And I don't know if it's true or not. It would make sense. But either way, I'm going, how do you even get an invite? Like, I never even heard about who's throwing out the invites to this stuff.
Where are they getting all these people?
And where are they parking? Parking is bad enough down there as is.
I think they bus them in.
That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't like there was a lot of traffic. There wasn't a lot of cars. It was just all of a sudden a bunch of people. And well, how did this even?
No kings, man. No kings.
So what are they?
America.
So what's the deal? They just don't want a king? Fine.
They think Trump is abusing his presidential power.
He probably is, much like every other president has before him.
And he's going to turn this nation into an oligarchy and authoritarian. He's going to end democracy, man. This is the end of democracy. I don't believe that people even believe that, and I think it's all paid for.
That's the thing. Is
like
it seemed weirdly staged, and I'm not saying that people there weren't there with a passion or a cause or believe what they believe, but it was so weird how it was produced.
Yeah, I believe for sure that there's some people who actually show up to these events protesting. But I think the vast majority of the people are paid, and we're living in a charade. The whole thing is stupid. Okay, you're going to do all this, and your message is kind of like, what? Like, you're the average guy, and you're like, no king, what is that? What are we talking about? So you're going to do all that for people to go, what? No, you're gonna have a cause, some kind of. They don't, It's obviously they're intentionally just being stupid.
And then when the protest is done, like, what do they do? Do they just go home? Like, where are they living? Or like, are they in the high rises in downtown Tampa and they came down for a few hours? Are they going to grab some drinks at Applebee's later? Like, is everybody meeting up? Is there something else beyond this, or we're just taking our signs that it doesn't? Again, it didn't even appear like many of them were homemade. They were most of them were nice, professional-looking signs. Which, again, who's printing the signs? Who's behind it? Like, who's funding this stuff?
They say,
just out of curiosity,
like it was like from whatever time, 1:30 to 4:30 or something.
Yeah, something
and then
like that.
everybody just went home.
Disperses.
They just dispersed because they're not getting paid anymore. That's why they all left.
It makes me miss a good old-fashioned riot. A riot, a nice, like...
You don't want to do that in Florida, man.
Let's,
DeSantis has riot laws.
I know. I say that in jest, but...
A good melee?
Yeah, like, I mean...
a legitimate protest?
Think about the passion when, like, the Rodney King thing happened, right? In California. And it started off as a protest.
That was just a
and
riot.
It quickly escalated into a riot. And it's because they were so passionate about something... amongst other factors, but
these people weren't passionate about anything.
That's the thing. They're going, all right, 1:30, 4:30, 5 o'clock, pack it up, go home.
Still make the barbecue.
Yeah, like I can still get my Saturday night back. Like, all right, I'll see you later. There was no
passion, no legitimacy.
Tell me, I mean, look, you can flick me off in my Tesla or whatever, but I mean, can we get a brick? Somebody got to throw a brick? You got,
no.
I got 4,000, 5,000 people down here. Not one of you guys is passionate enough to do something. It seemed fake.
And if they wanted it to appear more passionate, they would pay a few people, and they'd bring in brick. And
deliver the bricks,
deliver the bricks
like they do elsewhere,
like they did in BLM deal.
Yeah, I mean the BLM deal. I mean that was riot season. That was the peak of riot season.
That was decent riots.
Scale of 1 to 10.
There was no LA riots.
LA riots were
that's the cream of the crop right there.
That was top tier riot.
They burned some buildings down during the BLM deal.
Has Florida ever had really good riots?
We had one in Tampa for the BLM deal, and they started a fire over the USF area and some stores.
A little passion.
Some stores. That was about it. And then the people who ran BLM got hundreds of millions of dollars, and they
bought mansions,
and they stole it all. It's the best thing ever. And then everybody forgot about BLM. It's like the most preposterous thing ever.
It was so great.
Nobody gives a rat's ass about BLM right now. And just a few years ago, it was like, oh, you're not. What are you, anti-BLM?
Yeah.
Well, you may get canceled, buddy.
It's like the Tea Party. Nobody mentions the Tea Party at all anymore. They just it was this big thing. It was like Tea Party movement. Woo! And then
they want seats in Congress, and they immediately realized that they better change to just being Republicans.
And then the
so they can get
BLM
paid.
happened, and then all of a sudden somebody came up with the witty idea of going, hang on, all lives matter. And then it's like, oh, shit. All right, well, I guess you're right. All lives matter. And then it kind of just...
But, no, but I mean...
But ours matter more than yours? Like, no, all lives matter.
You weren't allowed to say all lives matter for quite a while. That was like a...
But then when it caught on, when people go, well, all lives matter. It's kind of like you can't... There's not a great rebuttal to that one, because if you go, well... Not really, because Black Lives Matter more than all. Like it's all lives matter sort of trumped everything.
I think it's kind of just. I think it petered out.
It did peter out.
And I think I think there was definitely. I think it was easy to get people to come out for that, but I think there was definitely some organization and paid people to keep that shit going.
Agreed. And also, it was during COVID times when people were just frustrated and. I mean, dying to get out there and kind of fight the power, but they didn't know.
And you didn't have to wear.
How you could do it.
You didn't have to wear a mask when you did it. That was it. You didn't have to wear a mask.
Yep, that's right.
And it's like, Okay. It's like, oh, thank you. You just proved the whole thing was a hoax.
Oh,
right?
dude.
With that one decision, you proved everything you've said is a hoax.
You want to see the best audio video of all time? This is a good one. I send it to your email. It's this kid, and he catches Anthony Fauci on the street and kind of gives him a piece of his mind. Yes. Now, watch how cool, calm, and collected this kid is when he sees Dr. Anthony Fauci.
Keep trying, though. Doctor, how does it feel to have betrayed the country? How does it feel? Guy betrayed the country right here. Poisoned a bunch of people, a bunch of kids. Terrible. Terrible stuff. Keep trying, though.
I don't know if anybody in my life, faced in the same situation, just would have been able to sit there with their Starbucks slushie and just go, yeah, terrible. How does it feel to betray the country?
I would never.
Terrible stuff.
Even thought of doing it. I would just be like, oh, look, it's Fauci.
Or you would have been like, hey, Fauci, F you. Like you. Yeah, I think the natural thing that one would do if you really don't like Anthony Fauci would be like, hey, screw you. You'd do something a little more, a little anger. This kid's like, hey, how does it feel to betray your country?
Do you think, I don't think people like that even care. I think they probably find it humorous. It's like, yeah, I did poison a bunch of people. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm walking around with an armed guard.
I know, yeah.
Eat a dick, youngin'.
And that kid probably doesn't even know about the AIDS crisis that Fauci was involved with years before that.
And the puppies.
Yeah,
puppies.
The puppies.
The beagle puppies.
So much stuff.
See, it's like, I've always been in the middle. And as someone who bipartisan in the middle, it's all bullshit. Of course, I know Anthony Fauci is a criminal. He's high up in the fucking government. High up, and he's been since 80s, and he's way corrupt, right? No, this side believes he's not corrupt because they were told, and they believe everything they're told. It's like, no, he works for the fucking government. He's high up in the CDC. We saw how corrupt the CDC was and probably still is. It's all these government agencies. It doesn't matter what they're in charge of. They're totally corrupt. Look at the fucking Department of Education. What a debacle.
Dude, they're terrible mobsters, though.
They don't have to be. Just good enough to get paid.
But it's weird because, old school mob, it's like, okay, you're not typing emails going, hey, do this or do that, or shooting text messages over. Like, yeah, you're like having a one-on-one conversation going, hey, tell this guy to do this. And then somebody else goes, okay, tell this guy to do this. And it's very tight-knit, and you'd have to wiretap a room and get surveillance in there and really get to the bottom of it with the mob or with any gangs and, anything that was like, seedy. These motherfuckers, they're seedy in email. That can be traced and tracked and IPs and the whole thing. And they're going, yeah, we're going to do this. Like it's either dumb or it's a giant middle finger to the American people.
That's what, but okay, so.
But like if you're going to write something so dangerous, why would you put it in an email? Wouldn't you like tell somebody face to face, go, hey, here's what we need to do.
Exactly. But what has happened to the people with all these emails and all this proof? Who's gone to jail?
Nobody. I think maybe one person who probably didn't deserve it.
So it's this.
Yeah.
It's like they're like, whatever. Whatever. Like everything that comes out from the government, it always eventually comes out, and people are like, "No, that was 20 years ago."
It's like what was it, Hillary Clinton's emails where she delete like 40,000, some crazy extraordinary number of emails, and I'm thinking, does this bitch ever have a conversation? Does she ever talk to anybody one-on-one? Like, is she a keyboard tough girl in the basement just typing emails all day long? 40,000 emails. Jesus Christ.
Real nosy Nancy. What's Bill doing up there?
I didn't unsubscribe on that. 40,000 fucking emails. What the fuck?
What a snooty old broad.
Call somebody.
Pipe down.
You and your emails.
Keep it to
Yo,
yourself.
keyboard warrior, you.
Oh, she's such a.
You gotta shoot down the Blackhawks and leave our troops stranded. I'm gonna type this in an email.
Imagine her face when she's writing them. She's all.
They do. Somebody put, because Trump is, redoing the ballroom or whatever at the White House, which is a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
Good, bad, or indifferent. It's gonna be the nicest ballroom ever. I'm sure it is. Fine.
I mean,
it'll be great. Nice ballroom. Okay.
I don't agree. I think we really don't need to be spending that kind of money, even if it's private. Take that private money and do some good with it. But I don't care.
It's
I don't
from.
care.
It's not taxpayer money. It's money from private donors who, I promise, they won't get anything in return
No.
for their $300
Never.
million in donate. No,
Never.
it'll be fine. It's just private donations. But Hillary Clinton put some shit out there this is not his house. This is your house. They should not be using money and tax. Somebody just put, your husband got blowjobs in the Oval Office. I think you should sit this one out.
Yeah, she disabled her comments.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll type an email. 40,000 emails.
It's got to be hard to live with Bill. Okay, see, you'll never believe the government is fake
I
as
will.
much as I believe it's fake. But just think, okay, the Democratic Party, Republican Party, very complex, very important. This is you're talking billions. You're talking both parties billions of dollars. This is big time. And before Hillary Clinton went against Trump, you're telling me that this organization that needs to win didn't have a focus group of average Americans who went, what do you think about Hillary Clinton? And every single motherfucker went, boo. And they did, because nobody likes Hillary Clinton. And you're telling me they didn't do that. No, they knew she was unelectable. They know the results of the 2028 election already. This is all a fucking game. And we're getting close to checkmate, I think.
I don't know, man. I was hoping, not because I'm pro-Trump or anything like that, but when he went up against Hillary, I was just kind of hoping he was going to win, just because it was different. It was almost funny, and she was so cocky. She was so cocky.
She's not likable.
Yeah, and I'm going. I don't
She's
like her.
bad.
I don't like her. And then of course when he stung her in the debate, you be in jail. It was like, oh shit, mic drop moment. And then from there the momentum. But she really still. And then you watch the poll results come in that night, and I just remember sitting on the couch, it was just a perfect man, grab the popcorn. This is going to be fun. This is a fun one. And, again, whether you're pro-Trump or not, you have to admit that was a
shocker.
Of all the election nights where you stay up and you go, I got to see the results of this one, that's the one I stayed up in anticipation of going, I got to see how this one ends. This is a movie that I can't just hit pause on it. Yeah, I got to watch this thing through.
Yeah, it was all rigged. It was all rigged, man.
Well,
just like that. It's almost impossible to legitimately believe that Joe Biden beat Donald Trump.
Yeah,
so you went from Hillary, worst candidate ever. No, wait, we got a worse one. Worse one. This 80-year-old guy shitting his pants. We're not even gonna let him talk. It's not even believable. And the more people voted for him than voted for a president in history of the United States.
Did they?
It's fucking fake. It's all fucking fake, man.
It's craziness.
Bunch of dicks.
Oh,
you steal all the money. You gotta make chaos. We're $37 trillion in debt. You gotta keep people
and growing. What are we getting? Is it $1 trillion every 90 days? I think is what we're at, somewhere along those lines.
Trillion schmillion. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just trillions of dollars. People don't even know how much money that is. It's so much money. They effed us so bad. They stole so much money and wasted so much money and gave so much money away to all their fucking cronies and their cronies overseas that now we're $37 trillion in debt.
And growing.
And they're still laughing at us. And they're still throwing stupid shit and having arguments. Donna was just saying the other day, is there any situation in the history of the world where perpetually there's two sides to a story. And both parties are polarized opposites on every single issue, and there's never a quorum about a solution. It's like not even believable.
I still like I almost laugh at the fact when somebody goes, "Well, we got to get a balanced budget, and that's your top priority." It's like, how can you get a balance? But how are you going to figure this one out in an ample, suitable time frame?
Right.
It's the debt is so spiraled out that there's not even like a reasonable plan where you can go, yeah, we can get a balanced budget in a matter of a few. Like it's fucking unreasonable at this point.
Maybe that's the whole government shutdown. It's like, phew, we just gotta stall for we can't get blamed for nothing if the government's not working.
Don't get me started on that. I've been seeing these EBT videos going crazy. We'll cover that when we get back.
Are they real? I don't even know if they're real.
I think a lot of them are real. I'm sure there's some plants in there. I'm sure there's some, social engagement farming going on, all that stuff. But even if a couple are real, it's a sad state of affairs.
I mean, and no, I'm not pro-Trump, but eventually there would have to come a day in America when all these freeloaders who are defrauding the system, and you know how many people are on EBT, and also just lazy people. Maybe if your granddad was on EBT and your dad was on EBT and now you're on EBT and you didn't work, I ain't working. So it has to be stopped, and it's not going to be. It wouldn't be pretty.
Well, there's some people that are none too thrilled with it.
Yeah, I've seen the videos, and we'll be right back. Well, we're going late with the hang. Seriously, hit it, Cheech.
Hey, Bobby, get off my front porch. This is for all them down south boys, drinking, burning it down. Okay, every day we burning down. Every day we burning down. Every day we burning down. Yeah, we party every day and night, smoking all day and night till the sun comes out. We got these trucks, we are lifted, cause we all smoke weed and we all gifted. Yeah, baby, you know what it is. Pussy so loose that she's got 10 kids. I don't even care if she's trying to go out. I've been taking her out, dirt party and road. I'm lifted every day and night, smoking on the ganjas, got me feeling just right. Don't play with me, baby. I will lay you out and surf you like a ski. Don't care what you're saying. I'm drinking, I'm smoking. Don't be trying nothing, baby. You know what it is when you come and ride with me. Every day is crazy, yeah. Smoke a lot of weed, yeah. Drink a lot of booze, yeah. You know how we do, yeah, baby. I've been here, done that on the roadway. Been sideways every day till I get paid. Dirt everywhere when I come home, yeah, hey. And I light the fire back at the barbecue. You know how we do, baby. Yeah, yeah. I burn down every damn day, smoking on the good shit, not no hay. Baby, don't play.
Oh man. Oh no. Smoking on the herb all day long. Take a sit down right here and take a toke from a bone. Smoking all day, I do get tired, but that don't stop me from getting higher. Smoking with me is always fun. Start the four-wheeler when the blunt is done. But you know me, I'll probably crash. We can maybe ride tomorrow when I fix it half-ass. Puff, puff, puffing on the jiff pop. Puff, puff. Yeah, you know me, always puffing on that Jiffy Pop. Do it every day, and you know I'm never gonna stop. Even in the salt shed, can't catch me. Found 2 microwaves, but I brought 3. You know I love smoking on a Jiffy Pop. Yeah, you know I love smoking on a Jiffy Pop. Yeah. Got a new show, the name is Outlandish. Only drink Coronas, but we don't speak Spanish. Just got a Jeep, we got it for the cheap. Was a good deal, till it overheat. Now Outlandish, walking on their feet. Fuck it, light that blunt up, and let's go get something to eat. Some Outlandish. Y'all already know we puffing on that Jiffy Pop. just bought a $300 Jeep. You know, we fucking stoned and shit. Funny part is, everybody told us not to do it. Don't buy that Jeep. Don't buy that Jeep. We bought it. You know, puffing on a Jiffy Pop. Yeah. Puffing on a Jiffy Pop. Yeah.
Sounded like that guy ham boning to an Ed Sheeran song. I guess he could ham bone to this too. You can really ham bone to anything, come to think of it.
And I don't think anybody's going to be paying any attention to you. They're going to be watching the other guys playing actual instruments. Welcome back to the Hang.
Hang lines, 813-991-7930. Again, that's 813-991-7930 if you'd like to hang with us.
That ham bone video really made my day. I mean, I may play that tomorrow. That was just...
It's great, right?
It's just absurd. It's absurd.
It's also absurd that the special talents people have and also the special talents that people think they have that I don't know if they're talents or not. Like you go, all right, was that talent? Not sure. It's
some kind of talent.
It's on the fence.
It's really, way teetering of not being talent.
Right. Like, okay, if he's the world champion ham bone guy, okay, and then you've got an Olympic swimmer, who's the more talented one? I would dare to say the Olympic swimmer. But then again, the Olympic swimmer maybe can't fucking ham bone. I don't know.
Yeah. I think you have to put a little weight into how much society values it. I don't think we value the ham bone.
Until Dana White starts some sort of ham bone league.
That could happen.
It could happen.
It could happen.
And then go from there. I mean, I will put more value in the ham bone guy than any one of the WNBA players, but that's just me. I would rather watch that guy ham bone all day long.
Well, you got a point there.
What were the finals? The WNBA finals on? It was like last weekend or the weekend before.
Yeah.
And I accidentally turned it on. And I was like, what the f is this? And I immediately turned it off to the point where I didn't even give it a shot to be like, oh, I wonder what the score is, or I wonder who's in it, or any. There was, I mean, less than zero interest, Mike. Like which is, you'd think you'd have, the finals, right? Maybe you'd have a little bit of nothing. I couldn't change that channel fast enough.
I saw it many times on the guide and never clicked on it.
You ladies are killing it. I hope you get paid the same as the gents. You guys are going to do great.
I just can't imagine. And they say, like, during the WNBA season this year, they were going, they got attendance records, TV records, and it's like, I just don't buy the fact that people are watching that. It's just not good. It's not a good product. And maybe it's easy to set a record when your initial attendance was so shitty.
Right. or show me how many comps. Show me paid. Hey, we've got a building full of 16,000 strong. It's like 1,800 paid.
Seeding the crowd for sure.
Right.
The NBA's got a lot of money to give away free tickets.
Right. They can paper the house all day long.
All day long.
All day long.
All day, every day.
And then the sponsors is like, hey, great, we appreciate your sponsorship for the season here at the building. We're going to give you an additional 20 free tickets for you and your family to come to any one of these great WNBA games. And if you do that times all the sponsors and blah 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 blah, like you can wrap it any way you want. But
I imagine this, like if you're a sponsor, the NBA goes, hey, we'll give you a big discount if you also advertise on the WNBA. Don't you think that's how it works?
Well, I was listening to Andy Roddick, former tennis player.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a really insightful podcast. It's about tennis, right? Naturally, but it's good. It's not boring or anything like that. Like
just him, or has he got?
He's got a couple guests on, and like he's got a great interview with Andre Agassi. Like that one's phenomenal. But regardless, I never knew that in tennis, and I don't know what it's like in the other sports, but these guys get appearance fees for tournaments, and I never even thought that existed. It never even occurred to me. But you don't get not for like your majors, not for your Wimbledons, your French Opens, things like that, right? You're not getting but if you want to, if you're a ranked player and you're top of the game, if you're let's say who's Alcaraz, right? Mm-hmm. And you're kind of on the fence about playing the Cincinnati Open, let's say. Then they go, hey, we'll pay you to come, and he was saying basically the appearance fee money is like way more than the prize money. Yeah. So you're supposed to put on a good effort, right? It's a tour, it's a tournament. You still get points and rankings, but you're making the dough.
You already made the dough
for being there. And part of the obligation's like, okay, you got to meet and greet with some sponsors, and you got to do some press and all that stuff. And hey, if you win the tournament, that's great. And as long as you give it a fair shot. But yeah, they'll get buku dollars just to play in these tournaments, which I never thought about that. So he was saying basically when you look at these stats of players with career earnings, it's career earnings, but that doesn't include any of their fees for appearing at these tournaments and entering, which was interesting to me.
They make plenty of money to begin with. Some of the money on the PGA is just obscene.
I would imagine the PGA's got to be the same way, right? There's got to be appearance fees there too
for the lower level tournaments, guaranteed. Because Tiger Woods is showing up to
Innisbrook.
It's going to be jam packed. If he's not, so it's well worth the money to pay these guys to come because you're going to sell out. If you get a couple celebrities, get a Rory and a Tiger. You're going to sell out.
It's true. I just never thought of that. I thought these players, stupid me, I thought players like to play in these tournaments because they like to win tournaments and like to play golf and tennis or whatever the sport is, I didn't know there was so much other little, seedy nooks and crannies involved.
And tennis is, when you play tennis and you get down like 3 sets, sometimes it creeps into your mind. You're like, well, if I just kind of blow these last 3 games, then I can really come on, or am I just going to gas myself when I know I'm not going to win this set? So if you get down a little, you already made your money, trying to tank it.
Well, that's it.
It's a good gig.
Roddick was saying that one of the biggest paydays he ever got was Abu Dhabi, a tournament over there, and they had paid him like $500,000, I think, to play, and he lost in second round or something like that, and or one of these tournaments. And he went to the people who ran the tournament. He's like, "Hey, I'm sorry. It was a terrible performance on my end. I'm sorry. I feel badly. Is there anything I can do? Like, is there doubles play? Anything I can get involved with to help?" And they're like, "You're good. We already got what we needed out of you. Yeah. We already
sold the tickets.
Yeah, already sold the tickets. Already got the press.
Yep.
You're good." He's like, okay.
Yeah, there was a bunch of comedians doing was it in Abu? I don't remember. Where was it?
Was it in Abu Dhabi or was it?
Might have been Abu Dhabi or
Saudi Arabia.
One of those countries. Dubai Comedy Festival, and a bunch of comedians here that didn't go are like, you know,
Yeah.
they're, you know, it's like
Moral authorities.
paying a lot of money.
Well,
Are they worse than your government? Maybe not.
yeah, I think what would you do if you're a top tier comedian in that situation? Do you take the money and you go, or do you have some sort of moral high ground in that situation? Like, what would you do?
I don't know. If you're like some of these comedians, it's like, it would seem like it's not worth the bad press. These guys, you know, they're very successful comedians. Like Bill Burr and stuff, he doesn't need to go to Abu Dhabi. He's got Netflix flick specials. He's been in movies. But I guess if you want that big payday.
Well, see, Louis C.K. was saying it basically going, I'm going because I like comedy. I'm a fan of comedy, and I think it's good to expose comedy to the world. And they don't. Before, they used to have all these topics that were off limits. Now it's just like 2 topics that are off limits.
What are they?
Probably criticizing the government, you know, so one of those kind of things, and one other, maybe something to do with women. I don't know.
Yeah, women probably.
But if you're a comedian and you want to share your art with people, and they're going to give you a ginormous payday, and the culture's sort of shifting over there, I could see the argument for doing it. Plus, how often are you, even if you're a super successful comedian, you know, that rise and fall can come quick.
Yeah.
You're only as good as your last special, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, if they're going to pay you $1 million, $2 million, whatever the pay is, I mean, I think you got to do it.
Crazy not to do it, actually.
Yeah, I think you got to do it.
And if you could break down everything to say, oh, well, you're doing, comedy here. Well, the owner is this, and, you know, you're using your iPhone and the Chinese slave.
Right.
Look, so
you know how many scumbags own comedy clubs across the country?
Exactly.
There's a
lot of scumbags.
You know,
so if you're not actually performing, you know, for murdering rapists, I don't know, which probably the Saudi regime is, but.
But then again, you can make the same argument for other places around the
Our own
country
government,
or
you
around
shouldn't be
the world.
performing
Like
in the
you're saying.
United States because we have a murderous regime as well.
Yeah.
So just play everywhere.
Just do it all.
Don't sweat.
I would take every gig. Like, you're going to pay? Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
You never know.
What time is my 5-star hotel and private plane going to be ready?
Sweet.
You know, like,
Get all those. Imagine how well you're treated in Dubai. They're trying to make an impression on you. You're having, you know, Donna would force me to go to Dubai. She'd say, to hell with women's rights. We're going to Dubai.
you'd show up in your American shirt.
I'll show up in my Star of David T-shirt.
Hello.
That might be one of the topics off limits. I have a theory about, you were talking about the Limp Bizkit bassist.
Yeah.
48 died. Doug Martin, former Buccaneer, 36 died over the weekend as well.
Yeah.
It's like the jab was given not to A-listers. It was any A-lister that got the jab was given a fake jab.
Ooh.
But the B-listers and the C-listers, and now we're finally finding out as the B-listers and C-listers are kicking it.
Everything sorting itself out is what you're saying?
Yeah, they're kicking it. The jab's taking its toll on the people, you know.
Interesting. Now,
You know they're not. If all of a sudden, I can't think of any A-listers now.
Ace Frehley.
Damn you. If all of a sudden Taylor Swift, you know, and somebody else famous started dying, you'd be going, what's going on? These people are young. But B-listers is like, you're not even looking into it. I don't even know what, you know. What.
That is interesting. Now, the Doug Martin thing, I feel like the cops did something wrong.
They might have.
You know, I don't know. It just feels...
He died in custody.
Yeah, it feels like something's up.
You never know.
And yeah, maybe he was going through a mental health crisis or whatever the case may be. But maybe he was going through a mental health crisis and they took him into custody and beat the shit out of him or strangled him or did something that caused him. I don't trust the system enough to when they go, yay, mysteriously died in custody. Well, you're the custodian at that point. Don't you Like, tell me more. And then they just go, well, the investigation's ongoing. Are we going to find out about the investigation? Are we going to find out the truth of the investigation? Or are we going to find out the story that the police department's telling us about the investigation? Like, how does that go down?
The covering of the tracks is ongoing.
Right. Yeah. The covering of the tracks.
Could be what it is.
Yeah.
Or he could have gone psycho on him. He's probably a badass dude.
But you know what? then say that. Say, hey, he went psycho on us, and we had to take him down a notch. You know, whatever it is. I don't know.
I mean, it's a 50-50. Could easily be that.
Anytime
you die in custody.
Yeah, that's just a giant red flag to me.
He's usually handcuffed or in a cell.
Again, a lot of questions.
Or crazy mother effer. He went loco, and he's got the strength of 10 men.
I feel like there's a lawsuit on the way.
There always is.
There always is.
Here, we got the allegedly. Everything's allegedly. Because everything I see on the internet is alleged. I don't know what's real. This is Japan released some footage of Three Eye Atlas. I don't need the music.
Is that the Beetlejuice music?
I don't know.
It is.
Yeah.
Play it with the music.
No, can't play the music.
Oh, okay.
So is it real? If it's okay, say this was real. So this is the Japanese, since our government's covering it up, has released this footage. Well, what's the lights, man? Is it just sun shining off?
So,
or is it? What is it, man?
Let's assume it's real. Okay, just for the art of conversation. Let's assume it's real, and let's assume that's lights and blinking lights and windows and all that. If they're a superior intelligence and all these things, why do they have blinky lights and windows and their technology would be so far beyond, I would imagine, our comprehension that would make it fake on its own merit because of the lack of technology of the picture. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I see that. Also, I guess you could also say, well, maybe in space, no matter how smart you are, you need blinky lights.
Somewhere there's a tower going, Starship 3-1 Atlas, you've got your blinky lights off. When you turn your blinky lights back on?
Don't know. It sure
heading in 9er, you got no runway. Heading to Earth.
Maybe.
There was some Harvard professor, and he was like, hey, you need a vacation before October 29th.
That's what I heard.
I was like,
that's getting close. It's 7 days away.
7 days away. We've got
one more hang.
We've only got a little bit of time before this occurs.
Might happen during the next hang.
Now, the messed up part is when I see this thing and I saw the video you're talking about there, it does remind me of that Netflix movie, Don't Look Up, which, again, I don't know if you've seen that one or not.
I have.
It's so fucking good. It is so good. It's so true.
True as to how they would handle it.
Yes, and how society is full of a bunch of morons. You're going to have some going, in the movie Don't Look Up, they're going, hey, that asteroid or comet or whatever it was is heading to Earth, and it's going to destroy all of us. It's coming. There's nothing we can do about it. And everybody else is like, well, just don't look up. Don't believe it. Don't look. It's like, it's such a classic way of looking at it. And it would be the same with this. You know, if they found out it was a spaceship, and if they found whatever they found out, you are going to have that group of naysayers that goes, no, it's not. And I don't know what camp you would fall in, honestly, because you're a pretty big pessimist.
I'd say, no, it's not. It's the government.
You'd be in the Don't Look Up camp.
I mean, the government's lying. You know, there's not really anything up there.
See, I would be the opposite. I go, there's definitely something up there, and I don't know what it is, so I'm taking precautions.
What precautions you gonna take?
I don't know. Call people for once and be like, hey, I love you. I know I haven't called you in a while. It's been years. Miss you. Hope all is well. You know, try to do some, you know, some of that stuff, I guess. But ultimately, I don't know.
I ain't buying it. I've been touting the fake alien invasion for years. It's gonna be fake alien invasion, and that's how they get everybody to do whatever they want.
They already get us to do it. What do they want from us?
Do you think that another outbreak like the Corona deal would be met with obedience again, or would it be too hard for them to pull it off because they already pulled it off once and the people realize now that it's a bunch of bullshit?
A little bit of both. I think if they were going to pull it off again, you just got to put it with a twist. You got to have a twist.
What's the twist?
That's the thing. Maybe it's got to be a visible twist, right? So
your dick falls off.
So yeah, something
better get
visible,
that jab
right? For real. Like something. If you go, oh my God, my skin is rotting, and you can see it. You go, okay.
An Ebola type deal.
Yes, something that you can visibly put your eyes on, not a mystery thing that's in the air. It's like, okay, if I have it and my flesh starts rotting away and I've got to get the jab, well then now you know that's what you have to do. It's not kind of a mystery thing like it was the first time. So my point is, if they are going to pull that off again, it's got to come with that spin. It's got to have something,
another level to it.
Yeah, level 2.
And then my biggest fear is that they're going to do it again, except this time they're like, well, we got all those suckers to not take, you know, they're dug in on the Novavax, and this time it's for real.
Now, if your dick did fall off, if that was the side effect, Mike, what would you do for real? If that was the disease that they came down on and they're like, look, here is the side effect. They're just going to let you know there's a pandemic happening, and the side effect for men, your dick falls off. Women, your titties fall off. There's nothing we can do about it. If you catch it, that is what it is. If you want to save your dick and titties, you got to get this jab.
Get the jab.
What would you do? Save the dick?
I would not trust. I would think that all the videos I've seen of dickless guys were AI generated, and I would not take the jab.
Final answer.
Final answer.
What if somebody you know? What if Brandon comes over and goes, "Oh my God, Mike, yeah. I got this, and my dick fell off. I implore you to get the jab."
I might have to get the jab.
So you would save the dick.
I would save the dick.
What if? But you didn't know any of the implications of the jab or complications or anything.
I had a good life. We'll keep the dick and roll the dice.
I don't. Yeah, I think I'd save the dick too. Logistics, it seems like a whole.
Yeah, I mean, you got to sit down to pee, and I don't know.
But at the same time,
I'm sure the women want to keep their tits.
If I was a man of a certain age, I would go, dick had a good run.
Yeah, it did.
Had a good run.
Time to retire the dick.
Yeah.
Now no muss, no fuss.
Yeah.
Down there.
If you're 18, 19, 20, you got to save the dick. Well, we're off.
Dick's pretty carefree. You know, not a lot of trouble with your dick.
I bet women would save the titties.
I think they'd get rid of the vag. They'd seal up if the disease sealed up the vag. They'd go at a certain age. Just seal up the vag.
It had a good run.
Yeah,
vag had a good run.
Don't have to deal with nothing. No yeast. No nothing. It's all sealed up.
I mean, it is a problem area down there for women.
A problem area. Seal that problem area up. Nice and smooth. I got an extended taint now. It's awesome.
Huh.
And don't get any ideas about anal, honey.
Well, you couldn't because you're dickless. So it's just a dickless, vagless couple just hanging out.
We taint scissor now.
Yeah, you're just friends taint scissoring. The way it's meant to be.
The way it's meant to be. How do we get on that?
I don't know. These things happen.
3i Atlas. It's been a lot of This is the most recent video of a crazed semi-driver, which we seem to be getting a lot lately. This guy...
Was he crazed, or
did
he just mess up?
He doesn't even brake. Watch this.
Exclusive dash cam video.
Oh, dead,
which is
dead,
now the
and
subject
dead.
of several law enforcement.
All 3 people dead. All these 3 cars dead. Here we go.
Exclusive dash cam video,
Man,
which is
man,
now the
man.
subject of several law enforcement investigations. It shows the moment a red semi-truck plowed into a number of
Jesus.
vehicles on the westbound 10 freeway in Ontario just after 1 p.m. yesterday. The CHP
It's like it's making me think twice about you know, when you get in a traffic jam. It's like you better be watching in your rearview mirror.
Oh yeah,
because everybody's on their phone. They're not even looking at. You know, you're driving 80,000 pounds, but you're on your phone. You can't stop doom scrolling.
2 things are interesting about this to me, and one I don't have the answer to, and maybe if there's a trucker out there that's listening or something like that, or in chat, maybe they'd let me know. But you know, by the time that guy probably looked up and saw it, or maybe realized it, I mean, you can't brake because it's not like a car brake. You got to like, isn't this the fact is you got to like downshift and you have to brake in a certain way.
You can hit the brakes.
I thought when you're driving a semi, there's a certain
during regular functions, but in emergency, you can just fucking.
See, I was under the assumption that you don't have a regular braking like protocol in a semi. I thought there was like something else to it or something.
Unless they change them, man.
For whatever
change them, they just jam on that brake.
Number 2 that I've noticed about this video is it's weird how they pick and choose when they'll say this video contains graphic images.
Yeah.
Or they'll go, and we're not going to show it all to you because it's so gruesome, right? Meanwhile, this one, they're like, watch these 3 people die right before your eyes, and we're not going to pause the video at all.
Completely obliterated.
No warning of like, hey, this has got disturbing images. They're just like, watch this, man.
I mean, for me, that doesn't disturb me. It's like terrible, but I'm not. But that's a disturbing image in today's context,
right?
Where every station would blur this.
Not this station.
Not this.
They're like, let it eat.
Okay, they got it going on.
Roll that beautiful Bane footage.
Exclusive dash cam video, which is now the subject of
that first truck is just the very first car is just obliterated. I mean, he's going like 50 or 60.
Exclusive dash cam video, which is now the subject of several law enforcement investigations. It shows the moment a red semi-truck plowed into a number of vehicles on the westbound 10 freeway in Ontario just after 1 p.m. yesterday. The CHP told the LA Times the driver of this big rig is a 21-year-old man who is now under arrest on suspicion of driving under the influence of drugs. A total...
But hold on. Suspicion of driving under the influence of drugs. I don't know. That seems like some weird language to me. Suspicion of drugs, like what?
Maybe they
prescription.
Maybe they found some drugs in the cab of the truck. I don't know.
Like I would imagine.
I'm
just saying, like
his camera's still rolling. He might be totally fine with a seatbelt on. And afterwards they talked to him, and he was like, "Hey, man."
I'm just saying, I'm not willing to just throw the guy under the bus all of a sudden and go, "Oh well, the headline says he was arrested on suspicion of DUI. He must be guilty." Like that's still to be determined.
Yeah, but he's guilty of killing people regardless.
Negligence, for sure.
Criminal negligence, yeah.
Driving under the influence. I mean, it's just they're just saying suspicion of DUI.
True, they usually don't.
Yeah, so
or maybe they're pretty positive, so they let it out there. I don't know.
Under the influence of drugs, and what kinds of drugs? Like what qualifies as again, I don't know, man. That
weed,
leaves.
Maybe he was maybe he reeked of weed. I don't know. that would be the suspicion.
I'm sure we'll never know.
Were involved, and also 4 passenger vehicles, one of them exploding in flames. 3 people were killed.
Ooh, look at that. That's fun.
And 4 others were taken to local hospitals.
I'm trying to find the original car was white.
Was.
Okay, that's probably the original car. So there was 3, there was the white truck. No, I think there's a white truck over here, the red car, and this was the one in back. I think it got obliterated.
People were killed and 4 others were taken to local hospitals. This horrific crash.
Look at that. That's,
and now Robbie Knievel is going to jump it.
I'd pay to see that. So this tiny hunk of, so there's just like molten people here, I would imagine. Just charred people. They couldn't get them out. They got to wait and cut them out.
Man, when I was in high school, there was a nasty car accident that happened with some students, and they were burned alive in the car.
Yeah,
it was like a Mustang, and it flipped over. They burned alive.
It's gotta suck. It's got to be the worst way to go.
Well, it was awful because nobody could help them. I mean, I wasn't there for it, but whoever was basically was like, okay, you could hear them inside the vehicle screaming.
No, can you imagine?
And you couldn't do anything about it. It's turned over. It's in flames, and you're just having to stand there and watch it.
That's got to be. I always wondered, it's like if something happened, I came across, an accident scene. I'm the first there, and some guy's there, and he's got a hole in his chest, he's spurting out blood. Do I have the gumption to go there and put my hand over and stop it? Is that what I'm gonna do, or am I just call 911? This guy looks like a goner.
I think about the same thing, and there was a video last week of like a trooper giving compressions to a guy in the middle of the road
Yeah,
for
I saw that.
Yeah, a very long time or something like that.
I think you're supposed to do it because.
But you just have to keep going.
It keeps the blood flowing, keeps the brain alive.
Me, I'm gonna go, dude.
I already did my cardio for the week, buddy.
Or you go back to that regular assumption. You're going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because that's like the old classic way of thinking.
And then
was
you're
like
supposed to do the breaths,
right.
And then they said no breaths.
Yeah, no breath. Now it's just
anymore.
like constant compressions, right? That's the move.
Yeah, constant. It took them a long time to figure that out, didn't it?
Which is strange.
I mean, decades.
Decades.
Finally, somebody goes, "Hey, that breath shit ain't doing nothing for nobody. They don't need your secondhand breath.
You know how many lives? They don't need your carbon dioxide.
Yeah, you're
killing
killing
their lungs.
You're killing them."
Nobody ever figured that one out.
Took them a long ass time to figure that shit out.
You know who came up with it? Fauci was the one behind the breathing.
Then stop. And
only give 2 compressions, then breathe your nasty carbon dioxide filled air into their lungs as they're dying slowly.
Yep.
Then pump on the chest 2 more times, then breathe again.
Yep.
Yeah,
totally Fauci.
How come nobody ever questioned
He wrote the guidelines to CPR. He can't stop killing people.
Meanwhile, wouldn't it be great if the cure to a Heimlich is just you have to shove your finger up their ass, and after all these years, it's like, wait, we've been trying to do the Heimlich the wrong way the whole time. All it takes is a finger up the ass.
Has anybody ever looked into that? And then
No, what you want to do is you want to wrap your arms around them and pull them as hard as you can and break their ribs and put them over a chair and break their ribs numerous times.
Break their ribs.
Meanwhile, it's just a finger in the ass. That's all it took. That would be the cure for a Heimlich. How weird would that be?
They say doing it with a dog breaks up a fight.
Doing what with a dog?
Sticking your finger up its ass.
Nah, I'll pass. I'm not doing that. I'll let the dogs figure it out.
I've seen people there'd be a dog fight on the internet, and some guy comes up and jams his finger up the dog's ass and stops the fight.
It's Michael Vick.
He does that for fun.
Yeah, it's his obedience training school.
That guy's, I think he's got a head coaching job.
It boggles my mind. Some people get a pass, some people
How?
don't. I don't know, man.
He killed dogs in a horrific manner, and
He was like the Abu Ghraib of dogs.
all-time champion Abu Ghraib. Terrible.
The goat.
Electrocution, beat dogs to death, ran a dogfighting ring, and he's been welcomed back with open arms.
Bring it in, Mike. Bring it in. Come on.
And it's not like Michael Vick was some super likable, awesome guy. He was just your run-of-the-mill good NFL quarterback. He did some. I mean, he wasn't. You know,
He wasn't even electrifying when he was doing commentary on television. He was just milk toast.
So what? What did? Who does Michael Vick know?
He should be a high school coach at best. At best,
should still be in jail, possibly.
That's true too.
Yeah, now I think he's got. I got a college coaching. Maybe it's a small college, but
is dogfighting still? Is that still a big thing?
I don't know if it's a big thing, but it's still definitely a thing.
What's the move with the dog fighting? Like, is it fight to the death, or what do they do?
I don't know whether it might be death or till one just bitches out the other. But I think these dogs are so.
One of them gets a finger in the ass.
One gets a finger in the ass. That's it. They break it up.
Uncle, we give.
I think they're so vicious and so pit bulls. They don't when they bite, they don't F around. I think it's probably to the death. Or
God.
if you lose, maybe that's the ones that get electrocuted. So maybe they do live, and then you're like, you worthless piece of shit, Michael. Or, the other way he killed them was to grab them by their hind legs and slam them against the concrete over his head.
And he did this personally.
Personally. Oh, yeah. He was the minister of death. Blam. Blam. Psychopath.
And he's got a coaching gig. I don't understand. I'll never understand it. That's a weird one to me.
It doesn't even make any sense. I don't understand it. That's why it's a simulation. That's two glitches I've got already today. Makes no sense. He should be reviled. That's just the way people are. Historically, people hate people who abuse animals. You're never forgiven for abusing animals.
Yeah, touching kids, beating animals, like there's just
certain things that stick with you, and you just you're done. Shouldn't have touched kids or abused animals. But he's doing great.
When I was at this Humane Society gala over the weekend, they're showing these videos of these dogs that have been neglected by owners.
Yeah,
it's like these tearjerker videos.
I don't watch those videos.
I
refuse to watch them.
Not a dry eye in the house. It's that terrible. And the owner of this dog, this
real gala.
Yeah, yeah. It's the downer part. But they're going. This pit bull was, or whatever it was. But the owner threw acid on the dog's face, okay, leaving the dog burned and disfigured and deformed and all this stuff. And then at the end, they bring out the dog with the family who rescued it. Mm-hmm. It's like a positive moment. Mm-hmm. But how could a person throw acid on a dog and just leave it by the side of a road? Like all of it just doesn't make sense. Those are the people. Fucking cretins.
Well, they're just bad people. They're sociopaths. They don't care. They don't have any empathy, and they don't care about that dog.
And a guy like Michael Vick did
the same.
Dare I say, worse than that?
They're his dogs. And he killed them. Yeah, he killed a lot of dogs. Electrocute. That's kind of like taking it to the next level of like depravity. It's like, I don't fucking electrocute this dog. That's like, you're fucking lunatic.
You gotta have because at that point now you gotta have a torture room.
I'm sure. Yeah, he had a torture room.
If you're electrocuting, you have to have a specific thing set up, designed for that purpose. You know what I mean? Like that's even taken it to another level of
he was rich, so he probably had his best.
It's terrible if he took a dog and he slammed it, and that's awful enough, right? But the fact that he was like, I'm going to find a more inventive way of doing this. Let's try electrocution. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, that guy should still be in prison.
And how do you electrocute a dog? It's not easy, I'm sure. You have a contractor come in and say, I need you to build me something where I can electrocute some dogs. Is that how the conversation goes?
The only thing that would prove it was a simulation if he got hired on as like the coach for like the Georgia Bulldogs. Like, what the fuck, dude? No,
I don't think.
No way.
I don't think he can do it.
This can't happen.
Yeah, the Bulldogs. Somebody goes, so what about Michael Vick? And they're like, no, we just put 2 and 2 together.
That's the ultimate simulation theory. If that happens, though, then we know we can look at each other and go, okay, this is
things are getting weird.
Yeah, something's off here.
Atlas 3i Atlas can't get here fast enough. Stop this menagerie.
if they come down, like, send us, who do you want to, you got 3 people on, in America. They're like, we demand 3 people from your country to be taken. You may or may never see them again. And tell us who they're going to be.
But what is this, a punishment, or is this a...
It's like, yeah, you got to give us 3 people.
Because they're going to do bad things to the people.
Yeah, they're going to do experiment, whatever the fucking these aliens do. Okay. That's a tough one. Because I'd be like, can you take more than 3?
You got a long list. Yo, cuz watch. What? Spaceship is the bomb.
I'm just saying, like 3. You take your. I don't know. I don't even know. It would be tough to even find the 3 most evil people. Like, who do you?
There's so many evil people.
There's so many evil people.
I'm trying to think of a real asshole that I hate, but I can't.
Lie. I don't know.
Yeah.
Send Vic up there.
No hate in my heart.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
heart. Okay.
Nothing
Sure.
but love in this heart.
Sure.
Nothing but love.
No, nothing but love.
Dude,
Same. Me, you, same.
I talk a big game. I'm just a big, powder puff here, man.
Big teddy bear.
Just a big teddy bear.
Sure.
Love everybody.
813-991-7930.
The show's almost over.
Oh, it is?
Almost over. Damn.
Oh, damn.
What the hell happened?
Okay. Wow.
The hell happened?
Are we doing an OT? We didn't check. You didn't check chat one time. Like, not once.
I took a call from Beaver Smell Like Tuna.
Yeah.
See, if you want to talk to us, give us a call.
He came to us.
You can't come to us. We're too busy hanging. We're too busy hanging.
OT at clusterfshow.com.
The only place you can get the OT.
You can download the show. You can do whatever it is that people do on Apple Music and Spotify.
And you know, as you said last week, Matt.
What?
You said, we enjoy feedback and comments. And I don't think I got a 1.
Well, we do enjoy it, but my heart drops a little bit whenever I see something come in because I go, oh,
it's going to be?
I was having a good day. Where's this at? What's this one going to be? And it's nice when it's positive.
I did see someone who went to Applebee's last week, and I'm walking from the bathroom back to the table, and somebody goes, Mike. I was like, that's me. And it was a guy, and he's like, oh, man, I listened to you guys. I went to Bubba Palooza in Vegas. And he's like, man, I love the old show, love you. And I listened to The Hang, and I listened to all the stuff you do now. And I was like, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. So
that's very cool.
It's like, if only we could reach 10,000 guys.
More of that.
That are just, I mean, they're out there. There's tons of guys out there. We just can't reach them.
Yeah,
I don't really try. Because I don't know how. It's like, you know, I don't know.
It seems like a lot of work.
What are you going to do? Twitch, because Twitch is so bad. Twitch is so bad.
Is it on the downslide?
I think it's going down, too. I think,
Really?
I don't know. It's so weird that nobody likes Twitch.
But why?
I don't know. It's like it takes a lot of, what do they call it? Memory. Take a lot of gigabytes or something.
Bandwidth,
like
all
bandwidth
that?
or something. I don't know. People seem to prefer like YouTube and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But, we're like locked into this Twitch.
Here we are.
So locked in. But we have a great group of people who do listen to us.
That's right.
Even though it's like finding us is like a needle in the ocean.
And what's going on with this? Are you guys doing a meat hang this year, or what's the
meat hang? We just determined November 22nd.
The 22nd.
22nd of November.
Where
Saturday at Joe Whiskey's up there, same place.
Okay.
Nice casual place.
Okay.
We can have a run of the place. Go to the patio, take it over. Hopefully, it'll be nice weather.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
hopefully you can make it again this year. Enjoyed having you last year.
I've got you said November 22nd?
November 22nd, Saturday.
What time does that look like?
8:30, probably 8:30.
8:30. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, I would love to see you there.
William Shatner.
And that's it.
All right, well, we'll see you on the OT. Thanks.